What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to Life Pedal. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to No Life Till Metal. It's time for a big edition of The Mail. That's right, time for edition of The Mail. This edition of The Mail is brought to you by Metal Ron, whose name keeps changing, so I can't remember his channel name on top of my head. Last I saw it, I think it was a Raven song. He used to be Metal Ron 777. Now he is Mind Over Metal. That's what it is. And yeah, we worked out a little trade for a couple records, and I've got a package going out to him shortly. I'm actually waiting on something else to put into it. But in the meantime, his box arrived, so I'm going to open it. Got my knife. I'm going to chop this thing open and see what's in here. All right, so what we got in here is... Look, I chopped the... when I sliced the letter. So enjoy the mail. So I will enjoy the mail. So let's see what's in here. So we've got a shirt by... I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce this right. Death Requisite. I think that's how you say it. And, whoa. There was some pins I just threw on the floor. Excuse me while I disappear off the camera for a second. But there's a few pins in here. Oh, awesome. This is an old Metallica Kill 'Em All pin. This one looks really old. This is, well, it's not that old because it's not that old of an album, but it's an Iron Maiden pin. This is a vintage vinyl pin with Jimi Hendrix on it. And I believe Vintage Vinyl is one of the places that he shops. And then there's this one looks pretty vintage too. This one's actually, you can kind of tell by the back how old they are, but this one's a Back in Black AC/DC pin. And what I mean is, you can kind of see it's been a little bit roached over the years. And most pins get like that, like, you know, they get tarnished. Like this is a one from 1983. This was kept in great condition, but you can still see it's tarnished. I'm trying to find another one that's older that you can see the difference. And so here's another one. This is an older one. You kind of see it's got tarnished, a little bit of rust inside there. That's the kind of thing that happens to older pins. So anyhow, Death Requisite. Oh, there's some more pins in here. Wow, this one's cool. Don't have one of them. New York Dolls pin. And this one is Iron Maiden Eddie. Very cool. There's a couple of CDs in here. There is I can't say Death for some reason tonight. Death Requisite on CD here. And I don't know this band at all. I'm assuming from the name and the look it's going to be some kind of death metal. It's on Rottweiler Records, and Rottweiler Records tends to put out a lot of either, you know, death metal, metalcore, modern metal stuff. So, and then here is another one from Death Requisite. And these both seem to be signed by the entire band, so that's very cool. And then there's some collector's cards in here. Death Angel. The Cult. Circus of Power, which is a great band that nobody's really heard of for some reason. Extreme. House of Lords, Greg Giuffria. Lynch Mob, George Lynch. And B.B. King, the Blues Master. And then there's the two records that we traded for in here. And there is Jimi Hendrix War Heroes, just one I didn't have on vinyl, and I'm a huge Jimi Hendrix fan, so that's very cool. And finally, Jimi Hendrix at the Isle of Wight. And I've never owned this one, at least not in this particular form. I have owned a lot of Jimi Hendrix albums, but never owned this one for some reason. Midnight Lady, Foxy Lady, Loverman, Freedom, All Along the Watchtower, In the Storm. Polydor Records, Isle of Wight. When was this released? Let's see if there's a year on here. It says 1971. Made in England, 1971. So there you go. Very cool. Thanks, Ron. As I said, I do have stuff going out to you. I know you already know one of the things that's coming, but a few other things I'm going to be packing in there as well. So just kind of hang out and wait, and it'll come shortly. That's it. Appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Stay strong.